Now in Good Morning Northwest, it's primary election day in Washington. We're looking at the importance of the vote and questions about voter security.
Grab a jacket. It's going to be breezy. We're going to have some showers later on today, and then much better weather is coming up. We're going to be talking about that in just a little bit.
Spokane's fentanyl crisis killing people and devastating families. What a new city council member wants to see happen in the community and in Olympia to help that crisis. You're watching Good Morning Northwest on 4 News Now. Thanks so much for being with us. I'm Robin Nance.
And I'm Natalie Grant. It is Tuesday, March 12th. Let's start things right off with Mark Peterson, who has a look at our forecast for today. Like you said, grab a jacket if you're heading out.
Yeah, average highs about 48 degrees. We're sitting at 40 this morning. We do have some wet roads, but again, it's the winds gusting in excess of 15-20 miles an hour throughout the morning hours we want you to really be aware of. Scattered showers throughout today, more numerous later on this afternoon. Some thunderstorm activity is possible later on today. Warming trend coming in and a weekend that looks like sunshine. It's going to be gorgeous. Now today, we're going to see these showers all around us. So that potential is there all morning long, but really picking up for the afternoon with a chance of thunderstorm activity 3, 4, 5 o'clock in here. After dinner, things calm down, cool down. Right now we're sitting at 39 for Deer Park, 38 into Cheney. We've got low 40s into the valley, downtown, all the way through Liberty Lake and into Post Falls. So again, mild weather to start. We're going to have temperatures warming up to 48 degrees. Again, about an average high for this time of year, but we have above average temperatures this morning as you head out for your day.
Well, in our For the People coverage today is Washington's presidential primary election.
Voters need to get their ballots in an election box by 8 tonight. You'll notice your envelope requires you to mark and sign a political party declaration indicating whether you intend to vote Republican or Democrat. This is not a new practice for primaries. The Spokane County Elections Office ensures it does not interfere with election security.
We need that oath prominently displayed so that we can physically separate the envelopes when they come in.
Election workers use the listed party preference, which is public information, to separate ballots. You can still register to vote today or update your information. You got to do it in person, though. To find an office or a ballot box near you, just check out kxly.com/forthepeople. President Joe Biden on the campaign trail this week, wasting no time attacking Donald Trump's recent comments, seeming to threaten cutting entitlement programs like Social Security and Medicaid.
CNBC asking Trump whether the former president has changed his outlook on how to handle entitlements in order to tackle the national debt.
There is a lot you can do in terms of entitlements, in terms of cutting, and in terms of also the theft and the bad management of entitlements, tremendous bad management of entitlements. There's tremendous amounts of things, numbers of things you can do.
Now, Biden tweeting in response, "Not on my watch." The president also unveiling his new budget proposal for the next fiscal year, which includes restoring the expanded child tax credit, a first-time home buyer's tax credit, and lowering prescription drug prices. He says he would pay for it all by raising taxes on the wealthy, but never for those making less than $400,000.
Folks, it's about fundamental fairness. Do you really think the wealthy and big corporations need another $2 trillion tax breaks? Because that's what he wants to do.
Biden travels next to Wisconsin and Michigan, while Trump may be in court Thursday for his classified documents case.
Meanwhile, special counsel Robert Hur, who investigated President Biden's handling of classified documents, is set to testify today. It's in regard to his 388-page report released last month that concluded Biden mishandled classified material and improperly disclosed classified information as a private citizen. Hur and his team determined there wasn't evidence to support a prosecution. However, the writing in the report cast Biden as an elderly man who could be forgetful at times. Democrats, including Biden himself, blasted Hur's characterization shortly after the report's release.
New details from the Breaking Now desk. A proposal to potentially ban TikTok in the U.S. could take a big step forward today. This morning, members of Congress are preparing to receive a classified briefing from U.S. intelligence agencies on the security threat posed by TikTok. It comes ahead of a House vote tomorrow, right here at the Capitol, on a bill that would require TikTok's Chinese parent company to sell its U.S. operations to an American company or be banned from the U.S. The U.S. Energy and Commerce Committee, led by Eastern Washington Representative Cathy McMorris Rodgers, passed the bill unanimously last week. It's expected to pass the House with bipartisan support, but the bill's future in the Senate remains unclear. Rodgers saying that the app could be used to target, surveil, and manipulate Americans. U.S. intelligence agencies have included TikTok among their top threats to national security, while TikTok says a ban would trample the First Amendment rights of 170 million Americans. People who make a living on TikTok have flooded Capitol Hill in the past few days, opposing that bill.
90% of our sales are on TikTok Shop, and we would basically, we would lose all of our customers.
Now, during a national security hearing just yesterday, FBI Director Christopher Wray warned the Chinese government may be able to use TikTok to control software on millions of users' devices. Top intelligence officials also warned of concerns about China and Russia trying to use artificial intelligence to influence the presidential election, and about dangerous individuals coming across the southern border. President Biden says he supports the bill and will sign it if it passes. Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
A Spokane City Council member says we need more resources to battle the fentanyl crisis.
After hundreds of community members and street outreach teams voiced their concerns over rising overdoses, Councilmember Paul Dillon is asking the governor's office for an emergency declaration. Now, with that declaration, the city could grant more funding for more addiction support programs and widespread access to Narcan. Dillon says he hopes making these numbers more organized and transparent to the community will give the city a better idea on how to take action. He'd also like to schedule an overdose town hall to engage the community in lowering the number of people overdosing.
This really is a public health crisis, and we want to help people that are suffering, and I think that this is a good step forward for us as a city.
Now, we did reach out to Governor Jay Inslee's office about the potential for that emergency declaration. We were sent back a statement that reads, the governor's staff previously looked into this for fentanyl extensively, and there are no new resources that would be available under such an action. Meanwhile, paramedics and social workers in the community say these resources can't come soon enough.
The city of Spokane is looking to clean up downtown before tourism season ramps up, with vandalism and graffiti lining the Monroe Street Bridge, plazas, and the Spokane River. Spokane Public Works Director Marlene Feist says it is time the city takes action and cleans up from months of abuse.
We're headed into a really important time for our community. We're headed into that Expo Plus 50 celebration. So 50 years since our Expo 74. And this is our living room. And we're inviting everybody to our living room, so we better pick up.
Yeah, we have the NCAA coming up, the tournament, we have Bloomsday, Hoop Fest. Feist also says people need to take ownership and work together to combat this challenge.
You can now vote for Riverfront Park to be named the best river walk in the country. USA Today has nominated Riverfront Park and 19 other river walks that combine the serenity of nature with the liveliness of some city life. You can vote for it once a day up until April 8th. You can find the link to vote inside the story on our website, KXLY.com. And you were looking at it earlier.
I voted.
You voted.
But it says you got to vote because we're at 40 out of 20 right. I'm sorry, number 4 out of 20, not 40. Number 4 out of 20. So vote. And it's the orange box, which you said. Make sure you're clicking there.
It's a link. It's a little bit further down. It's orange.
Yeah.
You'll find it for sure.
Vote now.
Well, your time right now is 6:08.
All right, for all those in the living room and kitchen listening to this, raise your hand if you feel you'll need a jacket today. You will, a light one. We've got mild weather, but we do have scattered showers. Computer models say maybe 7 o'clock. We can see a few fly through the area. But this afternoon, certainly, we're going to have full check of your forecast coming up.
Your eyes are not playing tricks on you. We have a ton of Ferris High School parents dressed up as Napoleon Dynamite behind me. We'll tell you why coming up on Good Morning Northwest.
Oh, boy. And a U.S. report calls into question the leadership of Israel's prime minister after the break, the accusations in America and in Benjamin Netanyahu's own country.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Shop Consign Furniture and Jewelry St. Patrick's Day sale now. Experience discounts equal to sales tax both online and in store on all new furniture, custom furniture, and pre-orders. If you don't see the price you like, make us an offer.
Consign Furniture. Easy way to sell, smart way to buy.
I'm worried about the draft. We got some bad zone control, and I'm concerned we're not bringing the heat. Look at this. Crossover's off. We've got a weak dribble. We need a solid block. Just not enough pressure. What do you think?
I think I'm doing just fine.
What?
If the Gonzaga Bulldogs win the 2024 National Championship, Bill's Heating will refund up to $6,000 of qualifying equipment purchased before April 8th. See website for official rules.
Welcome to Move Fitness.
Let's go.
I really got the feeling today that everything is going my way. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Sign up now with no enrollment fee. Move Fitness.
Let's go.
I'm Faye, the president and lead negotiator at UFCW 3000, the Essential Workers Union.
And I'm Joe, the secretary-treasurer of UFCW 3000, with over 50,000 members.
We believe that essential workers should never have to struggle to meet basic needs or pay the rent. When we come together as a union, we gain the power to deliver to our members not just better wages, but the dignity and respect they deserve.
UFCW 3000. Our goal is building a union that fights to ensure that essential workers get better wages, respect on the job, and a safe workplace.
Timberlake knocks it down. Van Holm keeps it free. Van Holm turns, shoots, and scores!
Saturday, March 16th, in the Spokane Veterans Memorial Arena, it's the Spokane Chiefs Miller Lite St. Patty Day Jersey Sweepstakes and the Vista Way to Save poster giveaway. Game-worn specialty jerseys will be auctioned off to benefit Big Table Spokane. Fans can enter to win a customized jersey at the Miller Lite table or sign up at SpokaneChiefs.com. Spokane and Tri-City, Saturday, March 16th, special game time 6:30. For tickets, go to SpokaneChiefs.com.
Shop Consign Furniture and Jewelry St. Patrick's Day sale now. Experience discounts equal to sales tax both online and in store on all new furniture, custom furniture, and pre-orders. If you don't see the price you like, make us an offer.
Consign Furniture. Easy way to sell, smart way to buy.
4 News Now is brought to you by Mainstream Electric Heating, Cooling, Plumbing.
It is 6:12. Here's a look at what's new on Good Morning Northwest. Today, a ship carrying humanitarian aid to Gaza has departed the port city of Larnaca in Cyprus.
Now, according to the nonprofit World Central Kitchen, it's the first maritime shipment of aid to the war-torn Strip. The UN's World Food Program chief says famine is imminent in northern Gaza if the amount of aid entering the enclave does not increase exponentially. It comes as the unclassified U.S. intelligence report reveals Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's viability as a leader is, quote, in jeopardy. Netanyahu has faced fierce criticism within Israel for his government's failure to predict or stop the October 7th Hamas attack.
Haiti's prime minister has resigned. Ariel Henry turned in his resignation Monday night, leaving an unelected role he has held since the previous president was assassinated in 2021. This comes just hours after regional leaders met in Jamaica to discuss a framework for a political transition. Mounting chaos plagues Haiti as gangs attack government structures and social order is on the brink of collapse.
More Americans are turning to early withdrawals from their 401k to cover emergency expenses. Vanguard Group says 3.6% of its participants took money from their retirement plans early last year. That's a record high. The pre-pandemic average was around 2%.
The most advanced self-driving systems on the road may not make your car any safer. A new study from the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety found no safety benefits from systems like Tesla's Autopilot. In fact, 11 of the 14 systems tested, including Tesla's, earned a poor rating.
Here's our 10-second takeaway on a Tuesday morning. We do have a mild start. Temperatures hovering around 40 degrees. Light layers needed. A waterproof layer, perhaps, because we have afternoon showers inbound. Isolated thunderstorm potential. 48 the high today.
Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:14.
It's not quite officially spring yet for another week, but this will sure make it feel like it is here. Coming up, when some local golf courses will tee it up for the season.
And it's the parents' turn to take the stage. Coming right up, Allison Martinez is live with what? Look at all those Napoleons. She has an early peek at Ferris High School's Ham on Regal.
4 News Now is brought to you by Papa Murphy's.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
We are here in Israel, a nation at war, the worst attack in 50 years. Israel waging a fierce bombardment of Gaza.
When it matters most, America turns to David Muir and ABC's World News Tonight.
It's the big kickoff event this month at Northwest Fence, where every year we launch the fencing season with great bargains on fence and automated gate packages. So give us a call to schedule your new chain link, vinyl, or ornamental iron fence. Or maybe you're a do-it-yourselfer looking for materials. Save a little the cost by shopping early and beating the summer rush during the spring launch at Northwest Fence. Nobody builds them better.
Mom's gonna love this.
All right, kids, come on. It's time for bed.
Good morning, Mr. Snuggles.
Make breakfast special with the cocoa and hazelnutty goodness of Nutella.
At first, I used Better Than Bouillon for broth, and then stir fries, sauces, even marinades. And now there's the Culinary Collection. Italian herb for pasta, smoky chipotle for fajitas. It's like the deliciousness never ends. Make everything better with Better Than Bouillon.
Sorry, body, for knowing about active ingredients, but giving 100% of them to my face. Sorry for never checking the temperature first, for replacing sunlight with blue light and denim with no stretch. Sorry for dry shaves, dry days, and fast fashion that makes you crawl. Sorry for all the picking, popping, and rinsing off, but never giving back. But fear no more, body. All those ingredients you've been missing, you can now get. Dove body washes with active serums. Get Dove or get FOMO.
Feeling from a backed up gut? Miralax works naturally with the water in your body to help you go. Free your gut and your mood will follow. For 8 grams of fiber, try new Mirror Fiber Gummies.
It is now 6:17. A decades-long tradition is returning to Spokane South Hill. Ham on Regal is Ferris High School's annual performance and fundraiser.
Parents of Ferris students have spent months perfecting comedy acts, music, and dances for the whole community to come out and see. And 4 News Now's Allison Martinez is live at Ferris High School this morning with the cast. Allison, you got some good dancers there, it's looking like.
Yes, I'm having a blast watching these performances this morning. I'm going to get right to it because there's a lot of fun things to see here. I'm joined by Nate and Jess this morning, who are some of our show chairs. Now, I see you guys are representing your kids. You've talked about it this morning. This is all for the kids. Tell me a little bit more about that.
This is all for the kids. So this is the 61st year of Ham on Regal, which is Ferris PTG's annual fundraiser.
Amazing. And you guys have been working so hard on writing, directing, rehearsing dances, like the amazingness we're seeing right now, songs, everything like that. Tell me a little bit about the behind the scenes process.
Yeah, there's a lot of parents. We have about 200 parents that are part of Ham on Regal, and some of us have been working since last April to get to the point to where we are now. Most of the fun part and the practices start in January, but there have been a number of our parents that have helped put this together since starting back in April.
Yeah, I can't imagine how fun this must be to, get to connect with new parents and meet new people. Now, you guys are going to be performing for the kids today in just a few hours, is that right?
That's right. This is our Student Con morning. We're so excited. We perform in front of our Ferris students and staff, and it's a blast.
And the kids just go bananas for it too. This is by far our most fun show that we put on. They love it, and it's so much energy. It's absolutely awesome.
Amazing. I can completely understand why I'm having so much fun this morning. Thank you guys for being with us. Now, the general public can come check out the show starting tomorrow. Is that right? And we'll have all the information on how you can get tickets and be a part of the fun. Support Ferris High School students on our website, KXLY.com. Back to you guys in studio.
Oh my gosh.
We've been cracking up.
I wonder if they're going to eat all those tots.
Exactly. Sorry. Well, listen up, golfers, because Spokane Parks and Rec says the creek at Quelchan Golf Course is opening this Wednesday, and Esmeralda is opening up on this Friday. Now, this is all possible because of those warmer temperatures that we'll be seeing later this week, and I'm sure a lot of people are excited to hit the links.
Yes, we are.
I'm so anxious to lose golf balls. I really am.
You know what? The only time we're actually happy about is the beginning of the season.
Or when we go into an area off to the right and we find some and we go, oh, found 2, lost 1. It's perfect. All right, here we go. Temperatures right now, very mild. Temperatures hovering in upper 30s and low 40s throughout our area. So really looking pretty nice. Today, we're going to be about average. We're going to be 48 degrees, but we are going to see afternoon shower and thunderstorm potential. There's just enough energy on this front moving through that could trigger it, so just be aware when thunder roars, go indoors. All right, tonight, temperatures cool, 29 under a clearing sky. There we go. So we have a bit of a front right now that's coming through, that warmer air mass. Here's the cold front that's sitting just on the east side of the Cascades. So that's going to move. Look how far in advance this first initial part of it rolled. Now we're going to see more coming off the Pacific, but that's heading into Oregon and California, and it's going to go around us. So we are going to dry out after today. We do look at our forecast radar, and we look at about noon, and yeah, pretty good chance of shower activity. That takes us through the afternoon with that chance of thunderstorm activity. 3, 4, 5 o'clock, get a little heating and a little energy kicking out. And then after dinner time, well, things clear out, calm down, and cool down with still mountain snows expected. 48-hour high today, but 53 into Grand Coulee, 57 into the LC Valley. We're going to have temperatures in the upper 40s when it comes to Pullman. So not a bad day. We're going to be in the upper 40s as well, 48 degrees. But sunshine and temperatures into the mid-50s by Friday. The weekend around 60, looking great.
So excited for it.
Oh, sorry.
You abandoned us.
Hi. I thought I was done. And now I am. Thank you.
Get out of there.
Thanks, Mark. Well, your Good Morning Northwest time right now is 6:21.
The West Coast Conference Tournament is well underway in Las Vegas, and last night the Zags looking to make their 27th straight WCC championship game. After a slow start against San Fran, however, things weren't looking promising. Did they pull out a win? Find out next in sports.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Happy Take and Bake Tuesday!
Every Tuesday at Papa Murphy's, you can get any large pizza for just $12.99, which makes Tuesday the best day to bring home all your favorites.
We might have too many favorites.
Order now at papamurphys.com.
Fairway Floor Abbey Carpet in Post Falls has been North Idaho's premier flooring shop for over 30 years. From remodels to new construction, they've got your home or business covered from wall to wall. Their expert design team will work with you to find the perfect floor for your lifestyle and budget. They've got the lowest prices. From carpet and area rugs to hardwood, LVP and laminate, if you can dream it, they can floor it. Dream it, design it, live it at Fairway Floor Abbey Carpet in Post Falls.
Elite Tire and Suspension, your premier tire and suspension shop, can do it all. A family business that started right here in the Northwest, building their business and your trust from the ground up. Active in the community and committed to supporting schools and youth programs in the Coeur d'Alene and Sandpoint area. Elite Tire and Suspension, top-notch customer service, the best warranty in town, and easy financing. Their experienced team will keep you safe on the road with correct tires, suspension, and alignment. Call, click, or stop in anytime. Elite Tire and Suspension in Coeur d'Alene and Pend Oreille.
Want free college or career training? It's possible.
What can you do with sensitive skin?
Okay, what a day.
Cetaphil Moisturizing Lotion hydrates for a full 48 hours. Because a lot can happen in 48 hours. Dermatologist recommended Cetaphil. We do skin. You do you.
Bathfitter does showers? That's right. We offer a wide selection of beautiful and functional showers in all shapes and sizes. We can even convert your bath into a shower. How about that? With our seamless one-piece walls and hundreds of design options, you'll get a beautiful new shower to fit your needs, guaranteed for life. Bathfitter's been around for 40 years, and we've been experts at showers for just as long. Get yours today. Bathfitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
Fresh out of Papa Murphy's kitchen, the limited time triple pet pizza.
Actually, it's fresh out of my oven.
Dad, it's just an expression.
Giant, classic, and mini cup pepperoni? Now that is an expression.
Order the triple pep today.
Well, in today's world, you're more likely to see a panda in the wild than you are to see the Gonzaga Bulldogs lose in Las Vegas. It just doesn't really happen this time of year. And last night, they were looking to get to their 27th straight West Coast Conference championship game. The Zags already beat San Francisco twice this season, but would the Dons present some kind of trouble third time around? Well, early on in this one, it was the team from the Bay Area that seemed to be in control and led for most of the first half. But out of the break is where the Bulldogs thrive. They were able to put their foot down and get just enough separation to earn the 89-77 win and advance to Tuesday's championship game, where they will meet rival St. Mary's. And the Gonzaga women also advanced to the WCC championship game. After a slow start against Pacific, they were able to get the offense going and cruise to the 72-61 win and extend their winning streak to 24 games, which is a program record. Now they are just one win away from a conference championship and securing their place as the number 4 seed in the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, the focus is just to play our style of basketball. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what happened last year. We're here tomorrow playing the game that we want to be in. So as long as we come out playing who we are, then we'll be fine.
Now, the Bulldogs will be looking to avenge last year's loss in the championship game as they face 3-seeded Portland. Tip-off is scheduled for 1 p.m. Reporting in studio, I'm Alex Crescenti, 4 News Now Sports.
Well, your Good Morning Northwest time right now is 6:25.
A Gonzaga legend suing Washington's Attorney General, who John Stockton says is being silenced for speaking out against COVID-19 restrictions.
Plus, dozens of new concerns this morning about safety at Boeing. City Charles is breaking down the latest report and response from the company. And as we head over to break, here's a first look at what's coming up on Good Morning America starting at 7.
In this morning's GMA First Look, a spring break savings travel hack. From the first song, it was a dream come true for my daughter and her best friend. And I knew all the money we'd spend on getting here was worth it. But that doesn't mean I didn't strategize to save as much money as I could. To get to any Chris Stapleton concert, we were going to have to fly. So I purchased a discounted airline gift card at Costco. I paid $425 for $500 worth of Southwest Airlines credit and used it on our flights to San Diego.
Some big box stores offer gift cards, and they can be a tremendous deal.
Either in-store or online, you'll find gift cards for airlines, lodging, and travel experiences. And coming up at 7 a.m., we'll have more on these strategies to save big on spring break. With your GMA First Look, I'm Becky Worley, ABC News, Oakland, California.
When your child has moderate to severe eczema, it's okay for them to show off. Show off their clearer skin and noticeably less itch with Dupixent. Because children 6 months and older with eczema have plenty of reasons to show off their skin. With Dupixent, the #1 prescribed biologic by dermatologists and allergists, they can stay ahead of their eczema. It helps block a key source of inflammation inside the body that can cause eczema to help heal your child's skin from within. Serious allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Tell your doctor about new or worsening eye problems, such as eye pain or vision changes, including blurred vision, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines without talking to your doctor. Show off to the world. Ask your child's eczema specialist about Dupixent.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Save your greed!
Hey, lady, when is the baby coming?
Very, very soon.
Dad, what about yours?
You're gonna... Yeah, okay, well...
Sorry about that car accident. Got that insurance claim check for you.
I gotta call SWAP. I gotta call SWAP.
Here you go.
That's it? I'm calling them.
You forgot your check.
Craig Swap & Associates is on your side. We'll make sure you get the help you deserve, and we only get paid after you win.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
When it comes to remodeling your bath, there's fact and there's fiction. Fiction, it's too expensive to remodel your bath. Fact, With Bathfitter's hundreds of design options, you'll get the bath you want to fit your budget. Fiction. Bath remodels take forever and tear the house apart. Fact. Bathfitter installation takes just 1 day to fit your schedule. Get the bath that fits you. Bathfitter. It just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
The 4 News Now story tracker with the stories people are reading about online this morning.
Disgraced British socialite Ghislaine Maxwell is beginning the appeal in a New York federal court today over her 2021 sex trafficking conviction. The 62-year-old sentenced to 20 years behind bars last year for 5 counts of trafficking and abusing young girls with the late pedophile Jeffrey Epstein. Lawyers have argued that if her conviction is not overturned, then she should be given a new trial or resentenced.
Online influencer Andrew Tate and his brother have been detained in Romania on a British arrest warrant. Tate is already charged in a separate case in Romania with rape, human trafficking, and forming a criminal gang to sexually exploit women. The UK case involves allegations of sexual aggression between 2012 and 2015.
Well, thanks so much for starting your day with us. I'm Natalie Grant.
And I'm Robin Nance. It's Tuesday, March 12th. Mark is here with our first alert forecast. About a week ago, we were 20 degrees colder at this time.
Yeah, it's been a fairly mild start to the day. By the way, we're doing the math. We're about 37 minutes away from sunrise here officially at 7:08. All right. 4 things you need to know. Scattered showers, thunderstorms are possible later on this afternoon in our region. We do have a warming trend that's going to be underway, taking us all the way through into the weekend, and the weekend looks to be sunny with high pressure. It's going to be great. Waking up 40 degrees with wet roadways from early morning rain showers. We've seen snow into the mountains, but we're going to continue to see rain in the lower elevations when it happens throughout the day today. As this continues to move out, we do see snow along Lookout Pass. It's not horrible, but there is some snow there, so just be aware. Right now we're sitting into the low 40s downtown I-90 corridor all the way to Hayden, 40 degrees. We will see a temperature today that will climb to 48, again with afternoon shower and potential thunderstorm activity.
Mark, thanks. It's been nearly 7 months since the Gray and Oregon Road fires tore through Spokane County.
Yet some wildfire survivors say help is still nowhere in sight. For a few weeks, FEMA assistance has been available to wildfire survivors who were uninsured or underinsured. There are even disaster recovery centers in both Medical Lake and Elk to help people navigate the system. FEMA says nearly $3 million in aid has been sent to help people recover, but many in these two communities have a different story. Several have told 4 News Now they were denied assistance. While officials advise people to remain persistent and appeal their denials, some say it shouldn't be this difficult. FEMA says it wants to help, and there are other avenues.
There's going to be assistance out there for you. You got to ask for it. Make them say no to you, and then they can put you in a different direction too. Just because you're told no for one piece doesn't mean you can't get assistance from another area.
While this sounds okay in theory, many wildfire survivors say they don't have the time or energy to go through all of that. The last day to apply for federal assistance is April 20th. You can visit KXLY.com for more information.
At the Breaking Now desk this morning, new concerns about quality control at Boeing. The airplane maker is facing new scrutiny after reportedly failing dozens of audits. The New York Times reports the company has failed 33 of the 89 audits the FAA conducted after a door panel blew off in mid-flight over Oregon on an Alaskan Airlines plane in January. Investigators later found 4 bolts were missing. The FAA also conducted 13 audits of Boeing supplier Spirit Aerosystems. 7 reportedly resulted in a failing grade. The Times say documents show the FAA observed mechanics at Spirit using a hotel key card to check a door seal, adding that Spirit mechanics applied Dawn soap to a door seal as lubricant. Boeing responding overnight, saying, quote, "We continue to implement immediate changes and develop a comprehensive action plan to strengthen safety and quality with transparency at every turn."
You feel like they're making safe airplanes right now?
Right now, with our oversight, we're certifying them as safe, yes.
Another new development overnight, a Boeing whistleblower found dead of an apparent suicide. The body of 62-year-old John Barnett, a Boeing quality manager who raised concerns about production standards, was found in Charleston, South Carolina. He was being questioned in a case against Boeing. Barnett told the BBC in 2019 that workers deliberately used faulty parts on the production line. Boeing denied his claims. In a new statement overnight, Boeing said, "We are saddened by Mr. Barnett's passing, and our thoughts are with his family and friends." Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
A scary flight from Australia to New Zealand ended with heads slamming into the roof and broken bones.
One passenger describes people flying out of their seats when the Boeing plane suddenly began to plummet.
It was just like the worst form of turbulence you could think of.
Now, at least 50 people were hurt. LATAM Airlines says 13 were taken to the hospital. In a statement, the airline said the flight experienced, quote, a strong shake, and that the cause is still under investigation.
Everyone was terrified. There were people whimpering all over. There were people injured all over.
Now, the airline also saying it is deeply regrets any injuries or discomfort this may have caused. Boeing says it is gathering information about the incident.
United Airlines announced it is slowing the pace of pilot hiring this spring, pointing to issues at Boeing that have led to the company not receiving dozens of planes originally scheduled for delivery this year. A memo to employees said United expects to have hired 800 new pilots by the end of April. United said it will pause hiring in May and June and likely restart new hire classes in July.
Gas prices are climbing back up. Right now, the average price for a gallon of gas in the U.S. is $3.40. That's a 4-month high, according to AAA. In Spokane County, it's much higher than that. You can expect to pay around $3.81 a gallon. In Kootenai County, it's just lower than the national average at $3.38. Experts say there's no reason to panic about gas prices, at least not yet. Prices always rise at this time of the year as the demand for fuel goes up once winter ends. It also means the end of the cheap winter fuel and the switch to the more expensive summer fuel blend.
St. Patrick's Day is this coming Sunday. Don't miss the celebration in downtown Spokane the day before, though, on Saturday. The Friendly Sons of St. Patrick putting on the 44th annual parade starting at noon downtown.
That sounds so fun. I can't wait to check it out. Your Good Morning Northwest time right now, 6:36.
It's going to be nice for it. Is that how warm it's going to be?
We're going to have temperatures that are downtown, 61, 62. During the parade, it's going to be into the mid to upper 50s at noon. So, yeah, it's looking pretty good. And then, of course, Sunday, it's going to be off the charts. Well, it'll still be on the charts, but it'll be warm. Hey, we have a full check of that forecast coming up.
And a new study says a third of teenagers know they need to cut back from cell phone use, but it's much easier said than done. What they say holds them back from reduced screen time.
Plus, there could be some plastic in your kielbasa. The sausage recall you need to know. That's coming up next on Good Morning Northwest.
Connect with 4 News Now on KXLY+.
When it comes to quality roofing solutions, trust the experts at Roofs by Premier. Roofs by Premier has more than 50 years of experience in the Inland Northwest. Schedule now for spring and receive $500 off.
From Lincoln Center Theater that brought you The King and I and South Pacific comes a sumptuous new revival of the most perfect musical of all time, My Fair Lady.
April 2nd through 7th at First Interstate Center for the Arts. Get tickets at BroadwaySpokane.com.
Home. It's both a place and a feeling. At yours, you strive to make new memories, create traditions, share stories, find the fun, embrace the surprises, and celebrate moments big and small. Memories are made at home, in every room, in every moment. Make your house feel like home at the Tin Roof.
It's Coeur d'Alene Casino's Core Stars Entertainment Series. 38 specials, timeless blast of Southern rock hits. Live Thursday, April 18th. Damn straight. Don't miss Scotty McCreery, one of country music's biggest stars. Live Thursday, May 2nd. It's No Holds Barred Entertainment at King of the Cage, featuring upcoming MMA stars on Thursday, June 13th. Visit CDACasino.com to buy your tickets now and check out the full Core Stars lineup.
Winning is just the beginning.
It's It's here. It's now. The Grand National RV Show at R&R RV North Spokane, March 14th through the 23rd. Shop over 140 RVs inside the West Coast's largest indoor showroom. Motorhomes, camper vans, fifth wheels, and trailers. The time to buy is now. The Grand National RV Show, March 14th through the 23rd, indoors at R&R RV North Spokane. Special show pricing, giveaways, and food vendors on site. Visit rnrrv.com.
Just try believing all this power in your frequency. All these doubts may have you shaking, but what's learned was never needless. Just breathe.
Born in Roma fragrances and the new Born in Roma grain extravaganza, Valentino.
When it comes to quality roofing solutions, trust the experts at Roofs by Premier. Roofs by Premier has more than 50 years of experience in the Inland Northwest. Schedule now for spring and receive $500 off.
Welcome back. It's now 6:40. Gonzaga legend and NBA Hall of Famer and outspoken COVID vaccine critic John Stockton is suing the Washington Attorney General and Director of the State Medical Commission.
It's all over the sanctioning of physicians who speak out about COVID. The cause represents a retired physician who was sanctioned by the Washington Medical Commission when he wrote opinion columns questioning the existence of COVID-19 and the accuracy of death counts. The claim says people's right to hear this information is, quote, being chilled and censored by the defendant's actions. The attorneys wrote that the purpose of the lawsuit is to, quote, protect the right of physicians to speak and the right of the public to hear their message. Stockton, a Spokane native, has been outspoken about many aspects of the COVID pandemic. Gonzaga even suspended his basketball season tickets because he refused to wear a mask while they were required. You can read more details on Stockton's suit right now on our website, KXLY.com.
All right, good Tuesday morning, everybody. Taco Tuesday. There, smile. I love that. All right, mild start to the day. You're going to need light layers with a waterproof issue because we do have afternoon showers coming through. Our high today is going to be 48.
A 4 News Now consumer alert. Johnsonville is recalling more than 35,000 pounds of turkey kielbasa sausage. Some people say they found pieces of rubber in theirs. The turkey sausage is sold around the country. While no one has suffered any serious health problems, the company, Sound Partners, urges you to see your doctor if you suspect the turkey sausage caused any injury. The recalled product has a best buy date of May 17th and 18th. If you have the turkey sausage in your refrigerator, toss it or return it to the store for a refund.
A new study finds more than a third of teenagers think they spend too much time on their phones and that they need to cut back, while also admitting they feel anxious when they're without their phones. Just more than half of the 1,400 teens surveyed by the Pew Research Center are happy with their screen time usage and feel no need to unplug. 2/3 say they believe the benefits of smartphone usage outweigh the potential harm. The findings come during a continued concern over the use of social media among teens and its effect on their mental health. The U.S. Surgeon General says 13 years old is still too young to have a phone.
It is now 6:42.
Months of hard work by Ferris High School parents is finally paying off. And Allison Martinez live this morning with a kickoff to this year's Ham on Regal.
That's right. Dances have been rehearsed, costumes are on, and Ferris High School parents are ready for Ham on Regal. Is that right, guys? No. Well, we have a sneak peek for you coming up on Good Morning Northwest.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Grow your love for the outdoors at the 62nd Annual Bighorn Show. Visit and shop hundreds of vendors and exhibitors. Check out the Trophy Territory Annual Exhibition. Go fishing with the kids at Les Schwab Fishing World. Enjoy live music. You will find it all at this year's Bighorn Show. Get your tickets and more details at bighornshow.com.
Slam dunk a deal on 170 new Kias at George Gia Kia. You can't afford to miss this sales event. Score the winning deal with the new 2024 EV6 Wind all-wheel drive for only $335 a month. New 2024 Forte LXS only $199 a month.
Now that's a slam dunk.
Come visit the George Gee team today in Liberty Lake off I-90 or online anytime at SpokaneKia.com.
Expect even more from KXLY Plus. Live updates from the 4 News Now team. Breaking news as it happens. Weather every 10 minutes. Free on your time. Download the app, connect to your streaming TV, and connect on KXLY Plus.
Lucky you. Ironstone Furniture and Fire has everything you need to furnish your home. including custom-made and one-of-a-kind furniture. Now on sale. Visit our family-owned furniture store today. Ironstone Furniture and Fire in Coeur d'Alene.
Do you have property damage? Burke's Restoration provides full-service emergency response for residential and commercial disasters. Wind damage? Burke's can handle that. Is flooding your problem? Burke's Restoration knows just what to do. Fire or smoke damage? Call Burke's today. You didn't plan on a disaster, but you have a choice on who restores it. Choose the best. Burke's Restoration takes care of fire, smoke, wind, or water damage and more. Tell your insurance company you choose Burke's Restoration. Call or click today.
Mom's gonna love this.
All right, kids, come on. It's time for bed.
Good morning, Mr. Snuggles.
Make breakfast special with the cocoa and hazelnutty goodness of Nutella.
Grow your love for the outdoors at the 62nd Annual Bighorn Show. Visit and shop hundreds of vendors and exhibitors. Check out the Trophy Territory Annual Exhibition. Go fishing with the kids at Les Schwab Fishing World. Enjoy live music. You will find it all at this year's Bighorn Show. Get your tickets and more details at bighornshow.com.
4 News Now is brought to you by Move Fitness.
Welcome back. The time is now 6:45. After months of rehearsals, Ferris High School parents are ready to ham it up and take center stage.
Ham on Regal is back for its 61st year. It's a show written, directed, and performed by parents to raise money for programs at Ferris High School. 4 News Now's Allison Martinez is live with some of the cast, giving us a sneak peek, and we are cracking up about these folks.
These performances are too good this morning. I have been eating it up. I'm joined by Joe, who's one of the show chairs, and we're going to get a little sneak peek of a performance in a bit here. But tell me, this is the 61st year of this performance. What's different about this year?
We've got a ton of energy, and every year we've got newbies coming in, and it's this year's show is Bacon and Brilliance, and Quest for the Cup. It's just been a wild ride. Great time.
Yeah.
Great time this year. Yeah.
Definitely, and I can feel that it's a great time. Everyone in this room is just beaming from ear to ear, having the best time. Now, your kids are going to be here in just a few hours. They're going to get to watch the show unfold. What do you think their reactions are going to be?
It's awesome. The Student Con show is standing room only, and the kids have to come see it again because they can't even hear the lines. We shout out our kids' names during our lines. The reaction, it's our favorite show.
Yeah, and this is all for such an amazing cause. We're giving back to programs and activities at Ferris High School. You guys have raised over $3 million in the last couple of years. Tell me, why is this so important?
The needs of the school are things that we don't necessarily know that we have needs. That we've found student organizations that need startup, and they need things. One thing was archery club a few years ago. Teacher asked if she could start an archery club, and we were able to get it started, and it's going strong now. And we've sent a few kids last year to a accelerated math program. It's just amazing. And then of course the band department, the athletics, everything that we can support.
Very cool. Well, thank you guys so much. These are two of our show chairs here. Thanks so much for being with us. We have all the information on how you can get tickets on our website, KXLY.com. Back to you guys in studio.
The dads, the dads. Cracking up all morning. What a great performance.
Some have practiced more than others.
Well, yes, there's that. Yeah, well, keep going.
There is that. That's what brings the brilliance to those performances. All right, good morning, everybody. Taking a look at the passes. So Kwame Pass actually not looking too bad. Wet roadways. 4th of July looking pretty good, but as promised, Lookout Pass does have winter driving into the higher elevation. So we want you to be prepared if you're traveling over into Montana. That's what you're going to be seeing. Temperatures right now, we're sitting into the low 40s, 37 into 9 Mile, 36 into Spangle. All of this above average for this time of day. We'll have a high today of 48 degrees, which is spot on average for this time of year, but we are going to see afternoon shower and potential for some isolated thunderstorm activity. Overnight it clears and cools. Temperatures down 29. Be a frosty start tomorrow morning, but then we're going to see things really warm up. So we've got it coming off the west, and this next system is going to dive to the south. So once we get through this last bit that's sitting over western Washington, we're going to be a done deal at least for all the way through the weekend. Really looking pretty nice. Noon, we're looking for, again, increased chance of showers, afternoon thunderstorm potential, but certainly some afternoon showers, and then things clear out, dry out, and we look great for Wednesday. Although cooler, will start rebounding in temperatures. 48 the high today, 45 in Coeur d'Alene. That planning forecast, planning on sunscreen versus, you know, rain jackets as we get into the end of the week and the weekend, with temperatures hovering around 60 degrees, 62 for St. Patrick's Day, even 61 on Monday to begin next week. But certainly the sunshine's going to feel great. Temperatures above average starting Thursday all the way through the weekend.
I've heard murmurs around the newsroom of some people potentially breaking out the shorts if they're going to be out on Saturday.
Not yet for me.
Maybe a sweatshirt and shorts or something. I don't know.
Well, yeah, and the Spokane Velocity's first home game is going to be beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Oh my gosh. It is now 6:49. Your morning sprint's coming up next.
Thanks so much for waking up with us here on Good Morning Northwest to start off your Tuesday. We'll be right back.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Mississauga Casino Hotel is open.
Going on right now for a limited time. Get 1.9% financing for 72 months on select F-150s. Only at Wendell Ford. Drive for generations.
Sorry about that car accident. Got that insurance claim check for you.
I gotta call Swap. We'll make sure you get the help you deserve, and we only get paid after you win.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
At first, I used Better Than Bouillon for broth, and then stir fries, sauces, even marinades. And with all the varieties, organic, reduced sodium, and now the culinary collection, it's like the deliciousness never ends. Make everything better with Better Than Bouillon.
Save big on new floors with Empire Today's Buy One, Get Two free sale. Buy floors for one room and get carpet, hardwood, vinyl, and laminate for 2 more rooms free when you pay for padding and installation. Empire makes flooring easy. See samples in your home. Get a free estimate during your appointment, and your floors will be professionally installed. Don't miss Empire's Buy One, Get Two free sale. Schedule now.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today.
It's that time of year to book your roofing project now, before the spring rush hits at McVeigh Brothers Roofing, Siding, and Windows. And when you purchase a new CertainTeed roof today, you'll get a 5-star lifetime material and labor warranty upgrade for free.
From Lincoln Center Theater that brought you The King and I and South Pacific comes a sumptuous new revival of the most perfect musical of all time, My Fair Lady. The New York Times calls it thrilling, glorious, and better than it ever was. Bartlett Shear's glowing production is enthralling. Don't miss the smashing, jubilant Lincoln Center Theater production of My Fair Lady.
April 2nd through 7th at First Interstate Center for the Arts. Tickets on sale now at BroadwaySpokane.com.
Feeling Claritin Clear is like...
Is she?
Playing with the confidence of a pro and getting all up in that grass as if she doesn't have allergies. Yeah.
Nice.
Going on right now for a limited time. Get 1.9% financing for 72 months on select F-150s. Only at Wendell Ford. Drive for generations.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now. This Good Morning Northwest Morning Sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It is 6:53. Time to get you ready to take on your Tuesday in the morning sprint.
Lawmakers are preparing to vote on a TikTok ban. Setting Charles has those details.
Allison Martinez live with an early peek at Ferris High School's Ham on Regal.
And Mark is talking about some gusty winds and potential thunderstorms in the forecast for today.
But first, today is Washington's presidential primary election. Voters need to get their ballots in an election box by 8 tonight. You'll notice your envelope requires you to mark and sign a political party declaration indicating whether you intend to vote Republican or Democrat. Election workers use the listed party preference, which is public information, to separate the ballots. You can still register to vote or update your information in person today. To find an office to do that or a ballot box near you, just look to KXLY.com/forthepeople.
We are seeing a very mild start to the day. We had early morning rain showers, so wet roadways really into the valley. 42, it's 39 into Deer Park. Chinier at 37 degrees. So everything above average to start, and we'll wind up about average when it's all said and done. We are going to see a pretty good opportunity for rain showers middle of the day and also later on this afternoon with some thunderstorm potential. Our high today is going to be 48 degrees.
This morning, members of Congress are preparing to receive a classified briefing from U.S. intelligence agencies on the security threat posed by TikTok. It comes ahead of a House vote tomorrow on a bill that would require TikTok's Chinese parent company to sell its U.S. operations to an American company or be banned from the U.S. The U.S. Energy and Commerce Committee, led by Eastern Washington Representative Kathy McMorris Rodgers, passed the bill unanimously last week. It's expected to pass the House with bipartisan support. And you can read more about the bill under this story on KXLY.com.
A Spokane City Council member says we need more resources to battle the fentanyl crisis after hundreds of community members and street outreach teams voiced their concerns over rising overdoses. Council member Paul Dillon is asking the governor's office for an emergency declaration. With that declaration, the city could grant more funding for addiction support programs and widespread access to Narcan. Dillon says he hopes making these numbers more transparent to the community will give the city a better idea on how to take action.
It's been nearly 7 months since the Gray and Oregon road fires tore through Spokane County. FEMA assistance says nearly $3 million in aid has been sent to help people recover. Yet some wildfire survivors say help is nowhere in sight. Several people in the Elk and Medical Lake communities have told us now they were denied assistance. While officials advise people to remain persistent and appeal their denial, some say it should not be this difficult. FEMA says it wants to help, and there are other avenues to help people get assistance. The last day to apply for federal assistance is April 20th. You can visit KXLY.com for more information about that.
Gonzaga legend and outspoken COVID vaccine critic John Stockton is suing the Washington Attorney General and Director of the State Medical Commission. It's all over the sanctioning of physicians who speak out about COVID. The case represents a retired physician who was sanctioned by the Washington Medical Commission when he wrote opinion columns questioning the existence of COVID-19 and the accuracy of death counts. The attorneys wrote that the purpose of this lawsuit is to, quote, protect the right of physicians to speak and the right for the public to hear their message. You could read more details on this lawsuit on KXLY.com.
Gas prices are climbing again. Right now, the average price for a gallon of gas in the U.S. is $3.40. In Spokane County, it's much higher than that. You can expect to pay around $3.81 a gallon. In Kootenai County, just a little lower than the national average at $3.38.
Ferris High School parents have spent months perfecting comedy acts, dances, and songs for Ham on Regal. Now, this is an event that has been going back for 61 years to raise money for Ferris High School programs and activities. It all starts tomorrow and runs through the weekend. You can come by and support by purchasing a ticket, some raffle tickets, or just being a part of all the fun. We'll have all that information on our website at KXLY.com.
The city of Spokane is looking to clean up downtown before the tourism season ramps up. Vandalism and graffiti lining the Monroe Street Bridge, plazas, and the Spokane River. Spokane Public Works Director Marlene Feist says it's time for the city to take action and cleans up from the months of abuse.
You can vote now for Riverfront Park to be named the best riverwalk in the country. USA Today has nominated Riverfront Park and 19 other river walks that combine the serenity of nature with the liveliness of city life. You can vote for it once a day until April 8th. Find the link to vote inside this story on KXLY.com.
And St. Patrick's Day coming up on Sunday. Don't miss a celebration in downtown Spokane on Saturday. More details online.
At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
Roundup's like an accidental savings account. I get paid every time I buy something. It's like a bonus for me.
Did you know that Spokane Hyperbaric Center uses oxygen to reduce pain, inflammation, and swelling?
I didn't know that.
Did you know that hyperbaric oxygen therapy promotes new blood vessel growth, fights infection, and releases more stem cells from your bone marrow?
I didn't know that.
Would you like to know if Spokane Hyperbaric Center is the right choice for you? Go to hyperbarichope.com to find out.
Spokane Hyperbaric Center gave us hope. And now you know.
What can you do with sensitive skin?
Okay, what a day.
Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser does more than clean. It actually protects skin by keeping it hydrated, so you're always ready for the unexpected. Cetaphil, we do skin, you do you.
We look out to what is a partly cloudy sky. We did have early morning rain showers. We're going to see more scattered showers later on. Midday and this afternoon. Our high today is going to be 48 degrees. We're going to get some breezy winds. It's going to be that transition day we talk about. And then tomorrow, well, while 47 degrees and an overnight low of 29, we do have sunshine. And we're going to see increased sunshine and stay with that theme all the way through the weekend. Temperatures warming up to above average on Thursday, Friday 54, near 60 on Saturday, and 60 plus on Sunday.
Hey, thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday.
We sure appreciate it. We'll see you throughout Good Morning America for live local updates. GMA starts now.